What's up everyone, it's me, becoming Jojo, and in this video, I'm just going to make like a, top 13 of the villains I would like to see in the Power Rangers Lightning Collection line, so yeah. So overall, I think Hasbro's been doing a pretty good job of like releasing like not just Rangers, but also the villains, so yeah. So yeah, also this video's not in any specific order, it's just, I guess, chronologically of like the season orders of the villains I would like to see, so yeah. Without further ado, let's begin, shall we? First up, we have Master Vile from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So he's of course Rita's father, and he actually originated from Kaku Ranger when it comes to Super Sentai. But yeah, overall this guy's pretty cool. Like he's like doesn't really look like a fighter. He looks more like a just a guy in a chair. But he has this very nice menacing look with of course the giant cape, and like I feel like this would be an interesting figure, especially now that Hasbro's not doing like plastic capes, which of course I think most of us hate, but yeah, it would overall make it pretty cool and like menacing figure, and again design wise just very well nice done design. Next up we have Tarkatan from Power Rangers in Space. So yeah, he is of course a also another major like villain from Power Rangers in Space, one of the most popular season. Of course, what made him very cool is that he had like a cool rivalry between like him, like Ecliptor, and we already got a Ecliptor figure, so just having him would just make a bunch of sense. And also just again this like weird neck thing with the teeth, it's very cool looking. And again, I don't know, just two villains are rivals. I just love that, and I will of course love to recreate that in the Power Rangers Light Collection line. A lot will be pretty diabolical from Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. He's an other very kind of like satanic, demonish looking villain, of course. Design's like way too much, but again, he's very bulky, and he was overall not necessarily, he was a decent villain in the show, but it wasn't like the best. But overall, again, just look at this design, looks overall just very awesome, and also so like his staff, like it's ridiculous looking staff, which is like make a overall just great figure. He's definitely one of the most interesting like villain when it comes to that era of Power Rangers. Sennaku from Power Rangers Wild Force. So he's another like great villain. Of course, he like isn't 100% evil because again it's like a curse that was given to the Wild Force Lone Wolf Ranger, which we already have figure of. But yeah, he's overall a pretty cool figure. I mean, character, like he would make great figure. He has this very nice, peaceful, like sort of like nature vibe. Very relaxing with the. I just have like this, I don't know. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but it is overall just very awesome design, which also can show he's like a cool character. He like even later on takes up his own like separate mantle from like from like Merrick. He like it's his own person now. Vaxicrest from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. So overall, this guy's just awesome looking. Like his shark helmet's like just like straight up awesome. Plus, he was really the true and only menacing villain of Power Rangers Ninja Storm. That was on purpose because Lotor, the main villain of this season, was basically a joke. So Vexkis was like, I guess this was also kind of a joke to show like how the awesome villain turned out to like be embarrassed by like a loser villain like Luthor. So how Lothar has like this much power in his like empire, meanwhile Vexkis is so awesome he doesn't. So yeah, he would definitely make a great figure for it. Soundtracks from Power Ranger Dino Thunder. He's also a pretty cool villain, like design wise, like his helmet and like his just like very like slick, nice looking design, and also his story is pretty cool. How he used to be like friends with Tommy Oliver until like he got all messed up because of experiment. Now he's out crazy for vengeance, and of course becomes sort of like a rival to Tommy in this season. So yeah, he's again very nice, slick, robotic looking design. Very like, especially like it comes to helmet and like upper chest. So overall, it's probably the best part of this design wise. Kentor from Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. Overall, he's not really a good villain. I'm not sure if in the Bulk Ranger Sentai version he's a good villain, but hopefully he is. Anyways, overall, design wise, he just overall just looks very slick again, just like the armor, just like with the fur, the blue Again, it's just like very nice, slick looking design and just like extremely cool design. Definitely would make great figure. And he's in one video game. Oh yeah, and by the way, fun fact: if you're a fan of the Yakuza games, in the Super Sentai version, he's voice acted by the same voice actor that voices Kiryu. So yeah, if next up is Daishi from Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Overall, Daishi's probably one of the best Power Ranger villains. He has like an overall pretty cool, amazing story arc. Also, his redemption is overall pretty cool, and he appears in the video games. Like overall, design wise, again, just pretty awesome. Like just like black gold, like with the hair. It's just like again, just very nice. Like very nicely designed character. He's like, he definitely looks like a fighter. He definitely looks like he will beat you up. Like, he's definitely not a guy to mess around. As you can see here, like, even like Casey's like afraid of him. You know, okay. And also, those two guys like have a great rival in the show. Next up is Kamela from also from Jungle Fury. Of course, you can't have Daishi without her. You know, also like Daishi, you know, she like is a great villain. She redeems herself in the ending. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I forgot to mention, but you know, Daishi is like a lion, and she is like a chameleon. So yeah, again, she has overall pretty damn awesome slick design. And I'm not sure how much times I have said slick in this video, but yeah, it's true. She's pretty cool. Of course, we were supposed to get HH figure arcs of those guys, but they canceled a long time ago. And again, we'll probably get figures of those guys soon because again, they're very popular characters. Ventrix from Power Rangers RPM. Again, Power Rangers RPM is probably one of the best Power Rangers seasons. Now, of course, Ventrix was an amazing villain. He like ended the world. Like that's something that a bunch of villains can say, and we will all make a great figure. Like overall, of course, like Ventrix's second form would probably be the ideal figure. Not his first form's cool, but again, just his second form's like the fighting form is like, you know, the one that's very slick. Again, here I go slick again. Try not to be repetitive when it comes to my videos, but yeah, Ventrix definitely would make a overall fantastic figure. Yeah, definitely. Dagger from Power Rangers Samurai. Of course, it's been a while since I've seen Power Rangers Samurai. I have to like rewatch it. Here's not that great of season, but I hear the Sentai version, Shin Kanger, is very good. So yeah, when it comes to Dagger, he's again a very cool looking villain. Like also his story is pretty cool. Like I don't remember much about it, but from what I remember, he's like a tragic character that had a sad life, and of course he's not out for blood. And of course he's not like 100% evil. He has like he redeems himself in the ending, which I find that pretty cool. And overall, he's like a very like cool villain, like the white, the red, just like this very like Oni looking Japanese demon looking design with the sword. Pretty cool, awesome design wise. Definitely would make a great figure. Last but not least, it's Sledge from Power Rangers Time Charge. I actually haven't seen this show, but I hear it's like one of the only good Neo Saban like era shows. So yeah, I definitely have to watch it. So going to this Villian Sledge. Overall, he has this very nice bulky designs, like it's like green with like brownish armor. Again, looks pretty bulky. He kind of looks like a very 90s character, or if it makes sense. Maybe just me, but overall, he's a pretty kind of goofy, but at the same time kind of menacing looking design. Especially now that we're getting like a bunch of Dino Charge figures in Lightning Collection, he would definitely make too much sense to be made as fake figure. But hey, again, this is just me, my list overall. This is not a really like the greatest villain. So list is more of like design wise like villains I would like to see. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what villains you would like to see, guys. So yeah. Take care and have a good day.